We have 7 companies presenting, and they are people from 7 countries. We have 30% female founders.
No, really, thank you everybody for coming. We know that your time is super valuable, and being here to support what we're doing, and especially to support these entrepreneurs that have been working like super hard for the last month, I would say, and especially the last week, to be ready for tonight for you. So thank you for showing up.
So hello everyone, hola a todos, estamos en Miami. So today I'm gonna show you how we are flipping or flipando the Gen AI world, how we are transforming your words, spoken ideas and pain points into AI automated solutions and business processes. So a year ago, even before ChatGPT and the whole world wake up to this Gen AI wave, we were already envisioning this huge problem. In particular, the problem where the Gen AI gap is for those that do not have AI education, they haven't learned machine learning as we did. They lack resources to be able to invest in these new technologies and get up to pace, and they lack the necessary tools to leverage their own process, their own teams, and their own productivity with the solution. This is a problem that is affecting 375 million or a ton more. So we committed to the mission, the 3 of us founders, Dana's over there, to democratize AI, to delete the barriers to entry so that with no code, with no language barrier, and with no friction, everyone can boost their productivity and workflows with AI. How we are doing it? We are already flipping your words and turning written and spoken ideas into AI automated workflows at the speed of thought. What do we mean by the speed of thought? I think it's 45 seconds. So you're able to communicate in your own words, could be Spanglish as I do, with Flipper, our agent that will be able to automate and create an AI workflow for you. In this case, legal departments are automating their KYC processes by describing their pain points and being able to host in our Gen AI platform that's secure, efficient, accessible, and scalable for them to collaborate with their workmates and be able to accelerate their processes. So what makes Flipando unique? The conversational side, we do speak Spanish or whatever language you want, but also the workflow automation is done collaboratively. So we boost the enterprise data, the enterprise solutions and tools, and we integrate to their specific systems with our technology. So there's an open source community, you can also contribute to that, and we are leveraging our collective knowledge as to make it easier, cheaper, faster, and safer for everyone. Who is already flipping? We came from that little dot there, it's Uruguay, but we are already flipping the whole world. So our flippers, more than 350 beta users and paying enterprises, have been sharing and spreading the word with their teams all over the world. They speak more than 4 languages. We don't understand them, but our platform does. And we have saved thousands of hours in AI development and accelerated more than 500 workflows in this past 6 months. So we have more waiting list clients. We're trying to onboard you all. We know you want to flip your processes. We are working hard to hit our targets of having more than 200 enterprise clients flipping with us. We have been featured as the AI Latam startup that's flipping the Gen AI world by recognized institutions, Manatech. That's why we're here today. And this is our product data-led growth strategy that we're going after. So business model is very straightforward. There's this free for enthusiasts that want to contribute to the AI community. We have the teams and the enterprise B2B SaaS monthly subscription to make it in the enterprise level. So who we are, Maya, myself, we all feel very Latino, even though we come from different places. We have more than 25 years of collective experience from the AI sales side, from AI marketing and product development to AI audiovisual engineering. We have 4 other machine learning AI leaders and AI agents that are not humans. So we are raising our seed round.
We're helping at 42X transport companies to empower their operations with AI first, to make their operations 1,000 times faster. So the problem with transportation companies is that with the advent of AI, they are at risk of being displaced. This is because of their siloed data, because of expensive talent that is not available readily, and the expertise you need to do all this stuff is expensive and scarce, right? So what we've done is we've put all this stuff together and created a platform that enables any company, specifically in transportation to start with, to empower their existing workflows, their operations, channels, and talent to become AI first very quickly. We leverage Gen AI, machine learning, and business intelligence in one place to make everything faster. So we're working with companies like Mercedes-Benz, Walmart, Maersk, and Agunza, to name a few. It's very simple and intuitive to get this up and running, so we help them build, ship, deploy, and distribute their applications at record speed. And the way we do this is with AI everywhere. So we apply AI to their processes and tasks to make them faster, to reporting to make it faster as well, and to apps to make them faster and cheaper. In terms of processes, for example, we're saving weeks of time, turning it into hours with AI across sales, logistics, repairs, administration, and services. In terms of reporting, we're bringing what would take normally 2 hours to execute into 1 minute. And this is done many times a month. So imagine the time saved. It's a lot. And this is using a mix between generative AI with the hallucinations, but also with machine learning and business intelligence to avoid the hallucinations. So it's everything in one space to have the best of each. In terms of applications, I come from a background of software engineering. Building and shipping applications is expensive, and having the teams is also a challenge. You can build an application like this one maybe in 3 months. If you start with it from scratch, it would take maybe $100,000 to get it done. With this, you can get it done in less than a month at a fraction of the price. So it's 3 times faster and 30 times cheaper. If you put all that together, what we do is help them with a very, very intuitive and simple business model. They just pay for a pack of 50 seats, like hiring, for example, teams. And then each of the people there in the company, administration, run the back end, somebody that works as a champion within the organization, and then cross-organization functions like sales, marketing, and operations help us then spread the word within the organization to spread this across the entire organization. We then provide them the ability to export these applications within the company and outside the company to their clients and partners as well. And if they want to keep up to speed, they can also hire a service that lets us teach them how to keep up to speed with the latest on AI. So on Monday, ChatGPT came up with GPT-4 Turbo and DALL-E 3. On Tuesday, everybody had it. So what we're doing is we're offering a very holistic approach and flywheel to do product-led growth and network effects natively powered with AI across the entire organization. So you can do this across acquisition, engagement, retention, and distribution. This helps you lower the customer acquisition cost, increase the lifetime value, and the ROI. In summary, we're working with market leaders in the industry with plug-and-play solutions across sales, marketing, operations, and support. You can optimize and gain maybe up to 80% on savings in time on tasks and processes. Reporting gets 240 times faster, and that's not even using parallel processing. And then application innovation can become 3 times faster, 30 times cheaper. What we're doing is we're unlocking the power for C-suites like innovation officers to transform their operations with AI. Thanks.
My name is Brian Duffel. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Mofiler, Location Intelligence as a Service company. So I'm going to start by stating that by 2030, making decisions based on data will be as normal as running digital ads is today. You might think that we are already there because of everything that's happening with ChatGPT and everything, but let's take a look. Actually not. Even though 91% of the companies, small and medium companies, recognize that making data-driven decisions is crucial for their business, only 30% of those could actually afford hiring a data team. Now let me tell you a personal story. If you are locals, you should go to this place. We are Ranza liquor-infused ice cream. You should go. This is my friend Matias. He has 10 different stores in the United States, and he analyzes more than 40 different locations to expand his business. And he still hires people to go out there and count people manually with people counters. True story. When we talk about data-driven decisions, location data is a game changer. almost every decision is crossed by a location component. And when we do location intelligence, we may answer questions like, which locations have the highest foot traffic at different times of the day, or what's the conversion rate on my store, or where's my audience located? And actually, location intelligence is an industry, and it's growing super fast, mainly because there are many, many, many players offering services for the enterprise, because this is a standard for the enterprise. Every large enterprise doing location analysis is doing this kind of location intelligence. But there's no clear offering for SMBs, small and medium businesses, with no data teams hired. So that's why we created Pickle, which is the most accessible location intelligence as a service platform designed to empower any organization in the world, regardless their size, to make data-driven decisions, eliminating the need of a data team, like adding Google Analytics to the real world. With Pickle, you can access information on any location. So just type your address or select the location from the map. You can measure your business with metrics like foot traffic, like dwell time, where they come from, where they go, crime rates, and I know what you're thinking. You're thinking about Matias, my friend, I know. And you can finally activate that knowledge using our AI data partner that I'm gonna show you in a second. Everything self-service. You don't have to talk with us, you don't have to talk with any of our team, you just go online and do it. No data team required. So when we talk about user experience, you can even talk to your typical persona. You just drag your typical profile, visitor profile, you drop it into the chat, and now the chat converts into the persona. So you can ask questions like, how do you commute to work? Or do you stop at a coffee shop before coming to work or after going to work? Among many other questions that you can ask. And you can interact in this same experience with every single metric and insight that we provide in the platform. So we generate this kind of interaction with the metrics. Our revenue model is simple. We charge a fee per location, per month, and we also offer different premium features for upselling. We have a proven track record in the enterprise, delivering this same product to large enterprises across different industries. This year we hit 1 million in revenue, and we invested our profits. You have a question? Our profits in delivering this to scale our business. The industry is huge. SMBs paying for services. The team has more than 60 years combined delivering software, mainly for enterprise and running startups. And we are raising a round of $2 million, mainly to grow our team. Just growing from 7 to 16. And we are planning to break even again when adding 25 POI subscriptions. Okay.
Hi everybody, I am Erika Quesada, co-founder and COO of Finvero. Finvero is a software as a service marketplace for consumer lending for retail in the point of sale. So, there are over 60% of the Mexican population that not have any credit history. They are invisible for the financial system. So, lenders and retailers want to offer credit to them, but they don't have any data, they don't have customer experience, they don't have technology enough to serve them. So current solutions have very low conversion rates. They do not originate in the point of sale, so the opportunity is 350 million for Finvero, and we are looking just for the 5% of the SAM. We create the first artificial intelligence-powered B2B embedded marketplace. So we connect lenders, multiple lenders, with shoppers in the point of sales. It could be physically, it could be e-commerce, it could be embedded in their apps. And imagine you are in a Walmart, you want to buy a microwave, and you don't have any credit, any credit card. So you just scan a QR code, and within 5 minutes, we tell you if you have an offer, so some of the lenders that we already have in place in our platform. So, beside that, we use all the data that we gathering during all the process to prevent fraud and improve the conversion rate. So artificial intelligence is very important for us to enhance our decision engine that it's within the platform. We gave customer and lenders credit reporting to know their customers better, and we have a loan servicing model to repayment the loan. So we have the largest customers in its category. We are working now with Walmart, with ClaroPay, that is the largest telco in Latin America. We have a regional agreement with Bayer to serve pharma industry. And in the side of the lenders, we are working now with some banks, some BNPLs, and other huge financial institutions. So we are a perfect match, the team. We are three. Mario is the serial entrepreneur with lots of experience in digital payments, etc. Yuri is the financial guy, and myself with over 20 years of experience in complex deal, sales, and operations. And this is our core team. All of them have lots of experience in retail and financial services as well. We have a very good group of advisors. All of them now are investors of Finvero, so we cover all the areas that we need to. We have now 3,000 loans in our platform with 60% of growth margin. Our goal is to get over 80%, and conversion rate is over 30%. In LATAM, it's less than 12, the average. So we are in a good track. We are P&L positive in June, and growing in terms of revenue 100% quarter to quarter. This is the landscape. So our differentiation is we own the data because we are branded. We are not white label. So we originate in the point of sale, and we are embedded as well in the apps. So we charge a 5% average from the lender and from the merchant, both our customers, and a monthly subscription fee. We are looking for, we already in the middle of our seed series. So we already have 2 million in the bank, and we are looking for one more. Thank you so much.
So hello everyone, my name is Nicolas Acosta. I am the co-founder and CEO of Don Doctor, a health tech enabling patients to access health services easier and get better faster. In Latin America and the US, patients are waiting between 4 and 37 days in order to see a doctor, depending on the specialty, and spending up to 30%, and spending up to 51 minutes on the phone just to get the appointment booked. Meanwhile, healthcare providers are losing between 20 and 30% of their booked medical appointments and spending up to 30% of their gross margin just in call center costs. This is an absurd gap. So the solution is Don Doctor's Access Center. That is basically an omni-channel technology solution that we implement in big hospitals and clinics as a white label, and that once implemented, enable the patients to access any service through 6 different AI-powered channels. These channels are actually connected to our central booking system, where we have all the information, the agendas, the professionals, and everything, and is, of course, the heart of the system. With this value proposition, we have consolidated an almost 80% self-booked appointments out of the total. We have reduced at least 20% the call center costs, have reduced also up to 50% the missed appointments, and are bringing almost 40% more patients to the hospitals and clinics. This is actually a huge market. We're talking about 270,000 health centers in Latin America and the US, but we're targeting, as I was saying, the big hospitals and clinics, which sum up 25,000 different health centers and hospitals and clinics as well. Currently, we work with 64 unique brands that operate in almost 300 different locations around LATAM, and among them are many of the most renowned hospitals and clinics, including Fundación Santa Fe, the second most renowned hospital in Latin America that is actually an investor in Don Doctor. So far, we have seen a steady growth. This year, we're closing with a committed annual recurring revenue of almost 5 million, and we expect in 2024 to be in 7.6 annual recurring revenue. All this with a gross margin of more than 80% and a CAC to lifetime value relation of 1 to 24. Although we're pretty happy with the Access Center value proposition, we're pretty sure that Don Doctor will become a vertical SaaS that will be able to solve other problems and pains of our clients. For instance, we're currently deploying an AI system that is calculating the probability of a patient showing up, and with that information, we are overbooking some of the spaces and offering them to patients that have a higher probability of showing up. Our business model is super straightforward. We basically charge a one-time implementation fee for the implementation, and then a transaction and monthly fee of between 0.6 and 0.9 US dollar per transaction. As for the competition, we compete, of course, with the call centers that, in our opinion, have a structural problem because they charge per human. With the AMRs that are also offering some options and patient portals, but they are not specialized as us in the Access challenge, and the online directories that basically are targeting the independent practices and not the big hospitals as Don Doctor. We're currently raising $5 million in a safe, basically for three main things. The first one, regionalization. The second one, make our product even better and try to finish developing our three first complements to the Access Center. And the third one, for growing. We're pretty sure that with this money, we can achieve a $10 million annual recurrent revenue. So this is Don Doctor. Thank you for listening, and happy to answer any questions.
Good evening. My name is Bernardo Terra, Business Development Leader at AgriTools, and this is a brief sales pitch for our digital agribusiness solutions. AgriTools, in a nutshell, brings a B2B platform that transforms farm data into actionable insights, generating efficiency and improving decision-making within your ag lending processes. We've identified that in the US, financial institutions excel within their inner core capabilities, such as evaluating financials, structuring collaterals, things of that nature. But we understand that when you're looking at ag lending specifically, there's a series of factors that need to be taken into consideration, such as crop productivity risk and climate risk monitoring. And these are things that AgriTools can bring to your toolkit. This works by following a three-step process. First, we start with a massive big data built specifically for the ag sector, containing satellite imagery, public databases, and other kinds of data sets. All of that is brought into our proprietary cloud platform, where all of that information is organized, mapped out, and layered using AI techniques and machine learning. Then, all of that is run through our algorithms and analytic tools, the results of which are our deliverables, in the form of directed insights made to improve your decision-making. So far, we've amassed a client portfolio of over 100 client companies, including important financial institutions such as Fairfax, Santander, and Rabobank. And we also provide specific solution packages to multinational corporations, such as Walmart, Kraft Heinz, and McDonald's. I'm not going to go over all of these numbers, but I'd just like to show and give you a broad overview of how our 300 people strong multidisciplinary team over 15 years has been able to achieve things such as being able to monitor over $15 billion in financial credits per year, and also process over 30,000 transactions per day in our platform. Now, let's get into a few examples of tools that we can provide to your financial institution, starting with GeoID. GeoID lets you organize and standardize your farm portfolio into a comprehensible map, right? And letting you manage things, your farms of interest. Our crop monitoring tool uses a proprietary algorithm to measure productivity within the farm from seedling to harvest, letting you understand yield impacts of things such as extreme climate events, which can in turn, of course, lead to the risk of loan defaults. GeoRating lets you map out different risk and opportunity criteria according to the needs of your institution, letting you see things from climate conditions to yield trends. The AT app streamlines field visits and standardizes the collection of on-site information and data. The notification hub, in turn, lets you set parameters for alerts concerning floods, droughts, fires, and other conditions that may jeopardize your farm portfolio. Finally, our valuation tool. It lets you estimate the production of a farm digitally, letting you, for example, take that value and turn it into the collateral for a loan. This process is completely remote and saves your team time and resources. Interested in solving your ag lending challenges with data-driven technology? Please let me know and we'll keep in touch.
It has been demonstrated that this week, this amazing Immersion week, when you are with the right environment and with the right guys, everything is boost.
The winner.
For us as entrepreneurs, we need more support, more companies like you guys. Really, you are doing a great job. So yeah, I want to move to Miami.